Hello, traders. FX Pip Collector here. Today is Sunday, June 15th, and this is my full top-down analysis for the Aussie US dollar. If you haven't done so yet, definitely do check out my free Discord channel. It's a link down here in the corner at the end of the video. And make sure to take a look at my website, fxpipcollector.com. Watch the video on my home screen to learn more. So anyways, I'm doing the full top-down analysis on the Aussie dollar, starting on the monthly time frame. Even if you are trading on the very short time frame, like the minute time frames, the full top-down is very, very important for primary direction. Because if these very high time frames are up, and you see like a break to the downside on the 4-hour time frame and below, you kind of need to assume that that break to the downside is likely nothing more than a pullback within the higher time frame uptrend. So it's extremely, extremely important for your primary direction. So anyways, on the monthly, I think it's very clear that this is a WXY. It looks like three waves up for the W, one down, three up, one down for the X. I think there's a very good likelihood that we are going to make three waves up for a wave Y, and eventually this is probably going to end up someplace around the 0.85 area. This is the monthly time frame, so that's going to take a very long time to play out, but it is extremely important for the primary direction. Going down to the the weekly time frame, we recently had a break of structure on the weekly, which I think pretty much confirms that this is going up. We have our Fibonacci retracement on here for areas of resistance. We are at the 61%. That could possibly be an area of resistance, but there's no breakdown. There's no engulfing down. There's no Fibonacci bounce yet. There's really no reason to think that this may not just make a little pullback and just keep on going up. So definitely, definitely still in an uptrend on the weekly. On the daily time frame, this is where I do have a possible corrective outlook. Let's go down to the full hour and zoom out a little bit because we have been in a very overlapping pattern for a while on this. And to me, it does kind of look like 1, 2, 3 down, 1, 2, 3 up, 1, 2, 3 down for a W, and then an A, B, C for this wave X possibly. So we possibly got three waves of W, three waves of X. If that's true, then we possibly could make three waves of wave Y over the next couple of weeks. Possibly make an A, a B, and a C of wave Y, putting us down to about the 261, 278% Fibonacci extension, likely taking out the low of wave 4 before we end up continuing the uptrend. Now, that definitely looks like a pretty likely possibility on the 4-hour time frame. The problem I still have with this analysis is that the trend is very heavily up on the higher time frames. What does that mean? That means that this whole 4-hour time frame corrective analysis could be wrong, and it could potentially just keep on going up. Like I said, anything you see to the downside on the 4-hour time frame and below, you kind of have to assume is nothing more than a pullback within a higher time frame uptrend. So definitely keep that in mind. Excuse me. So going down to the 1-hour time frame, very overlapping lately, very, very overlapping. But because the 4 hours up, the daily's up, the weekly's up, and the monthly is up, for now, I definitely would be recommending longs in an uptrend. Whether it does decide to go down and make that big wave Y or not is yet to be determined. I mean, we definitely had a break of structure to the upside recently. There's a chance that this thing literally just keeps on going up. So unless the 4-hour time frame and up gives us some sort of a break of structure to the downside, I definitely would still be recommending longs in an uptrend because every single higher time frame is in an uptrend. Yes, we might have a bearish outlook, but the market is the only one that knows, and the market is definitely telling us to look for longs by all the higher time frames still being in an uptrend. So anyways, don't forget to like and subscribe, and as always, thank you for watching and happy trading.